across the country join in. So tell us where you're from. Hey, y'all, welcome.
Hey,
you know what? Today's the day because we've been about 2 weeks out, haven't had a chance to jump in here, but you know what? We're here today.
No, we haven't. Let me make sure I get everything going, girl. I'm so sorry, y'all.
She always late.
I'm late, and I'm
hello. Who is that? Country boy. What? Where have you been? Country boy, we've been missing you. Thank you, Dr. Tommy Hughes. Oh my God. The average lady can't truly handle or appreciate a man that is transparent with his feelings. I would counter that, sir, to say it would depend on who he's selecting. Wouldn't you?
You know, I think I'm really cut out of the frame here.
Y'all can see all this hair, golly.
Hey, they can see all this fabulous.
Okay, but listen, let's talk about what Dr. Hughes has said. He said that some women can't truly appreciate. Hello?
They can't.
What?
They can't.
Wait a minute. I would venture to say which woman, who's he choosing?
So you know what I think? Well, okay, there you go.
Because it's not just men that are unavailable. There are unavailable women as well, and I agree with that. I do.
I would agree. I would agree.
Go the other way.
I would definitely agree. Our producer's getting us set up, you guys. Yeah. See, this is what happens when we take a break. We have a week off. You should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to make.
Yes, and it was your fault that we didn't have the meeting last week.
I had a car accident, you guys.
that was not why you were in the. Ooh,
was that Lord,
that wasn't why.
Was that the next day?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Okay, it was the next day.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Is that better? Is that better?
Tell her, to ease up on me a little bit.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out this thing today. Let's push it back a little bit.
We're doing okay. This is what happened.
Okay.
Oh, what?
It's all right.
It's that one?
No, let's push back a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
This has got to be it right here.
Yeah, they're getting it. Yeah, you guys, real quick, this is so off topic. She wouldn't expect this. I'm thinking about changing my hair.
Here we go.
Listen.
Yes, country boy, we have missed you. Where have you been? Hey, vote, country boy. Should she hair?
Share the live.
Oh, country boy says
share.
Share. Absolutely. Join the live. Share the live. We appreciate you so much. And if you haven't followed us, please follow us.
And I'm so upset. Here they are. I'm getting it. I'm getting it together, y'all.
What? Oh my God. What's happening today? Oh, her notes.
She'll get me if I don't have my notes. Hey, May, how are y'all doing?
Hey, y'all. Hey, Facebook.
So listen. Let's be honest. How many guys have you dated that you realized they were emotionally unavailable? I've dated quite a couple. A lot. I think ultimately sometimes people are not comfortable or in tune with their own feelings. Therefore, they cannot articulate to you how they feel. I think they are unavailable. And I think that they are not as serious about or intentional. And it's maybe you guys are not on the same page about what you want the relationship to be. Do you think they just lack emotional intelligence?
A lot of men do. I'm sorry, a lot of people do. Women do too.
Somebody said explain emotionally unavailable in detail. Okay, what that means is that this is how I look at it for me, because I've dated some of that. They're blocked off. They're walled off. Like I just had someone once that told me this. They said, it's not my responsibility to care for your feelings. And it blew me away.
That's interesting. Dissect that a little bit.
He actually said, it's not my responsibility to care for your feelings. I'm just going to tell you my truth. And I'm like, does that mean telling the truth doesn't mean you have to be rude? Or I always believe you have to take a person's feelings into consideration.
Is it mandatory that he does?
If we're in a relationship, I think that you should.
That's what I was trying to get to.
That's what I'm saying. If you're in a relationship with someone, I think you should care about their feelings. You should care about am I wrong? And over here, you guys, am I wrong in thinking that if you're dating a guy, do you feel like
JJ Fox? It goes both ways, and we agree with you. This is gender neutral, to be honest with you.
We're very gender.
Yeah, so we agree.
I can't speak about from a man's perspective.
Yeah, but maybe you can, men. So please. Are there women out there that don't show? Because women are known to be very emotional creatures, right?
You know what? That's changing. Have you noticed that, ladies? Who can chime in with that? I notice more and more women now that are acting like men.
He said, Big L said that was just him telling you the truth.
You know what? That's why they call you Big L.
No, but I think
that's not nice, Big L.
I think what he was, I don't know what he was saying, Big L, but I think what you're saying is he isn't responsible for your feelings.
He's not responsible, but he should care about something.
And I think that's all you're trying to say. He
That's
should
what I'm saying.
care. He should take that into consideration.
Right.
Yeah. And that's fair. That's fair.
Right. I mean, come on, you guys. Ladies over here, what do y'all think?
Hey, Tobias,
right
thank you on the TNT podcast. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, seriously.
So people want to talk about this because I think they're encountering this. I think that they are dating people who they are trying to connect with, but then there's a brick wall for the connection to get to the intimacy, to get to the I see you, I feel you, I want to be with you, because there's a brick wall and they're not opening themselves up.
Hey, Tim, we're glad to have you back with us, too.
Hey, Tim, what are your thoughts about this? Have you experienced dating someone that was actually emotionally unavailable?
I want to know from you guys here. Is it his responsibility? I think if you're dating a guy, he's not responsible for how you feel, but he should care about your feelings, especially when he says something to you.
Oh my gosh, I agree. So let's talk about, Libby, can you catch that one?
Thanks,
he said, lady, I served my wife papers last year and was just told that I am divorced now, but she doesn't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you served the divorce papers or she did. Were you emotionally unavailable or was she? I'm not. Help us out.
That's it, country boy. He said it. You guys over here, do you agree with him? Over here on TikTok. He said so many people are hurt, but that's the problem. I think that maybe a lot of people hurt people. That's what I was just going to say.
Do you think if you're hurt, you shouldn't be in a relationship?
You shouldn't.
What if you're healed?
Ready?
Okay. What does that look like to people? Because people have various stages of them being ready. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? You think these people that are not able to open up themselves are not healed from previous relationships? Is that why?
Well, I've been accused of not being healed, and I took some time off.
How much time do you take off?
About a month and a half. Listen, I told you what my girlfriend said. Though I asked her, how long should it take? She said, about a week. That's what she said. About a week. I took off a little bit more time than that, but you know, because there's an old saying: the best way to get over one dude is under another dude. That's what they used to say.
Is that what you said?
No, I said that's what they said.
Is that what you said?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, Big L, y'all switching the goalpost. No, we're not. We're not trying to. What does emotionally unavailable mean in general? In general, it means that when you are trying to connect to someone, you're trying to share your feelings, you're trying to have a level of intimacy, and they're not able to communicate with you or be receptive to what you are giving out. And so that makes them emotionally unavailable. So how can I grow in a relationship with you if you're not able to share with me how you really feel about me, or share with me your real thought process, or share with me what you're really going through in life? Like, how can you do that?
Let me tell y'all the ones I think are emotionally unavailable.
We got some. There's
my sisters out here that are getting these texts every 1 week, every couple of days, every 3 days. WYD, what you doing? Working.
He won't call you. He just texting you.
He's just texting you. That's irresponsible. What's irresponsible, Dr. Keats? What's irresponsible?
So what do y'all think about that? Because
it's fine. Hey, how are you guys? It's not irresponsible. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Sit here. So a lot of women are doing the same thing that men are doing these days.
Oh, no doubt.
Do you think
they're doing that? Whoa, do you think they're doing that because men have done that way?
You better believe it. We're sick of the foolery. We're sick of ladies. How many of you over here are y'all sick of the foolishness?
That may mean they are not interested. It doesn't mean they can't. That's facts, Big L.
Then stop wasting people's time. Big L, you right on the money.
You right on the money with
Stop wasting people's time.
So do you think no, Big L, do you think that they are just wasting the time or until somebody else comes along? Because most women, we just talk about women who are dating someone, they want that connectivity and they want to be able to share and feel like this is something real. But if you're not interested, why don't you not be there?
That's the thing. Some people, these guys are holding positions that need to be filled by
a lot of numbers.
Else. What else? He cut me off.
I'm so sorry. He's giving me sorry.
I need the glasses so I can see.
What'd you say?
They're holding someone else's space. They need to move aside.
Hello, Big L. Talk to it now.
They're holding somebody else's space.
Listen,
well, you are exactly, Portia. I mean, that's the truth.
Yeah.
You guys over here. I mean, I'm trying my best to see this, but it's the truth. They're holding someone else's.
Yeah.
Move
That's
aside, Clyde.
Let's see. Gwen on here says, I noticed the generation now text and not call because they just don't know any better. You ain't lying about that.
They don't.
Stop. Pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the phone. Let's meet in person. People need connectivity. That's why you emotionally unavailable, because you can't talk.
People need Jesus.
Well, we know that. Well, we know that. We know that. Okay, listen. We got 5 types of emotional.
Talk about the ghoster.
Okay, hold on. Oh,
some people on here probably say I'm a
We
ghoster.
gotta-
I am not the ghoster.
okay, whoa. Okay, whoa. Here's an example of a ghoster.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, he disappears when things get too real. They don't need closure. They just need an audience for their inconsistency.
In other words, he expired like a coupon.
Exactly.
Listen,
So
I
he's
was
a ghost-
accused of ghosting.
Okay, so why?
I told you I wasn't ghosting. I faded to black. There's a difference.
What? Girl, I take off my glasses. What is the difference?
The difference is fade to black is you just fade.
No.
to black.
No.
Just
Appears when things get too real.
whoop, fade to black means you just kind of fade away. You're disintegrating. You just fade to black.
So, wow. Okay. Anybody fade to black on here?
A lot of people are faded to
Hey,
black.
awareness. Thank you for joining.
They
Thank
just
you.
won't say it.
Why not?
I don't know why they won't say it, but trust me, there are people that have ghosted people on here.
So we know that.
Faded to black. Listen, ladies, this is what you
And
tell
this-
us.
I
I
think it's
faded to black. Fade to black. Y'all
So do
remember
you
that,
think
write
that's
it
the
down.
right handle? Wanting to be emotionally connected, and you just kind of.
It isn't that. I don't think in my case, it wasn't that I didn't want to be emotionally connected to the person. I really, really, really liked the person.
Okay.
It was just an element to it that it was a distance thing, and it was a long
You mean
distance
long
relationship.
distance? Okay.
And I don't want to do a long distance
Why?
relationship.
Whoa! Why didn't
So-
you just say that? Why weren't you just honest about that?
I don't know, because he's such a nice guy. I didn't want to just say, you know what.
So
I think you're
you
fabulous, but,
remained unemotionally available to him, and you were not honest with him.
Yeah, I wasn't honest.
Do you regret that?
Oh, very much so.
You're not like that.
I
now.
do.
You're
No,
not like
I'm
that
not like
now,
that.
right?
No, I've
Okay.
matured. That's been I did it like 2.5 years ago. I've matured.
I thought 10 years ago, girl. I think
No.
you
So
have
much.
since we've met. I know. You have.
Yes, I know, right?
You have. So okay, who's this? Country boy. Some hate the R word, relationship. They do.
And they sure hate the N word,
Marriage.
marriage.
Why do you think that is?
Marriage.
I think people are scared of
Accountability.
marriage.
Accountability.
And commitment and
Mhm.
dedication. Why are those bad words now? Facebook. Why are those bad words? Why is commitment, dedication more?
It's not
What's
Somebody
it?
said fading to black is immaturity.
Ooh.
I'm a grown woman.
You said 2 years
I've
ago.
grown,
Yeah.
but
So
I'm still petty. So
Mhm.
he's still working on me in that area.
they hate the L word. I'm assuming the L word is love.
Is love?
Ginger, is the L word love?
No, probably loyalty. I think they also
Which
hit
one
that.
is it, Ginger? Because both could apply. Both can apply.
Okay.
Oh,
so
hey, Ginger.
Hey,
Hey, Aunt Ginger.
oh, it's hey, Auntie.
Love.
Wow.
I see, Ginger. I thought it was love.
Hey, Veronica.
People don't
Hey, you
understand
guys.
1 Corinthians 13. Let me explain something. What 1 Corinthians 13 is?
Look,
It is
don't let me go on that
love is kind. It takes no account of suffered wrongs. Like it's long. Love never fails. When you operate
That's
in
it,
the
Lord.
L, which is in this situation love,
Mhm.
but people don't do that. Country boy, they
A
trying
lot
to
of
get me on
people weren't
a
raised
path
with-
here.
That's it.
What's that?
Okay, dang it, went so fast. A lot of people weren't raised with two people in the house. So I am so sorry.
Well, what?
That's true.
Okay,
I
but
need
what?
to go back.
Wait,
I need to go
you
back to
do,
that
but let me
comment. That was a
explain
good
this.
Comment. Hold on.
I would venture to say, are you saying that's why they're emotionally unavailable because they only had one parent? Because
A lot
I'm
of
from a
people
single
weren't
parent
raised with
environment.
oh no, here it is. I got it. I want to make sure I got that.
Okay, what did it say?
Raised those morals and values.
I agree, but
You
it doesn't
said
matter
that.
if you're in a single parent or a family
said
of two parents because
You
it could
said that.
apply either way.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
And Mona said so true. They don't want commitment.
Failure?
No, they don't want to be faithful.
Ooh.
Somebody
said, hello, Thelma and Louise. What's up? Thanks for turning in today. It is a Tim, the handyman. You said it right. It's a generational curse. And if you're not aware of it, you'll fall into it. If you don't, that's a good point.
I threw that up to somebody about it. Hey, somebody's got to break it.
Somebody
has to break it.
So why do you think people can't break this curse?
I think part of it.
Femininity. Yes. Can we get there, please?
I'm sick of it. I want to look. Take care of me. Somebody come take care of me.
Girl,
I'm tired.
Country boy, she
Don't.
Men, please talk about it. Is she saying the truth? Do men want to do that anymore?
Nope. Nope.
Ginger, I'm aware my children have broke it. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Because that shows you generational curses can be broken. But it's the awareness of it and an intentional focus on how to get around, how to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Keep God at the forefront of it. I think people.
He wants to join. He wants to talk about it.
What do you want to talk about, Tim? Because we
probably about what I said about women want to be. You know what?
Ooh,
I just gonna keep it real. What is the soft girl era? I can tell you what it is. Sitting back and actually getting to rest and be feminine. Not have to worry about, I got to go and get my oil changed. I miss my late husband so much. Really? I'm not going to cry on y'all.
Yes, she is, but it's okay.
Yes, I will. I'll cry.
But I think you're making a valid point. I know that roles are a little bit different because we all work. And so we don't come home and cook, 7 days a week, because we're not at home.
Inbox me, country boy.
The point is, we still the soft girl era, the femininity that we want to get back to.
About women being so, and this
child is
I'm sorry. Listen, this goes back to thank you. Okay. This goes back to us being unemotional. I think, dang, I'm kind of bitter.
Soft life. Soft life means protected and being able to be a woman. Amen. So, women, if we are trying to get into our femininity in our soft girl era, how do we do that when men are not emotionally in tune with what that looks like or feels like? He's like the thicker than grits.
So I'm laughing at him with that thicker than grits comment.
Okay, Big L? Name the top 3 things y'all do today to earn that soft girl position that are of value to men. Okay.
Oh, I can tell you right now. Cook. I can cook good. Clean, and then I wear costumes.
What? You gotta laughing back there.
Look, I told you, Kennedy, I ain't wear costumes.
So I think also you need to be pray for your husband, for your man. Not seriously. You need to encompass all this. You need to be a prayer warrior for your man and for your family. You need to be sensitive to understanding his heart and his desires and what he may need from you. And you need to ask the questions and be what? Care of as the weaker vessel. We were taken from Adam's rib, and so therefore God designed for us to be a helpmeet, number one, but number 2, to be in that role as the feminine.
And over here to the chef, good Chef Damon, you can go ahead and cook and clean, but I'm being funny. But what the reality of it is, that
whatever he needs,
the support. When you go out there and you're in that,
I love men that can cook, Chef. I think
it's
more good.
Very good.
What?
Get in the kitchen and he got a little bit of apron.
I love it. Teach me how to cook better.
I'll tell you what, I make a deal with. You can cook, and I'll
where are you located, sir?
Where
are you located?
There you go.
There you go. That'll work.
So you don't want to do traditional masculine roles and do this. Exactly. We don't want to do traditional. No, I don't want it. I'm not. God didn't design me to be a man.
So wait a minute. Oh, this is what we got to talk about. We had this discussion the other day. No. And Nina's point, worked at Walmart. Remember what you said? She thinks more men would approach us because they need, versus we're both entrepreneurs. We have a boss, and that may be intent. We don't need them. And I'm like, the devil is a lie. It shouldn't matter what we do. We still need a man to be a man.
Yeah, we do, but
I desire that.
Ladies, how many of you are
educated? Come on now.
Trisha, how many of you probably feel that same way?
Mm-hmm. Be honest.
Keep it real. Be honest. I know my bestie's on here. And
hey, Portia.
She says, I'm tired. Because
how come I ain't met Portia yet?
You got to meet her. She's amazing.
I can't wait, girl.
Girl, you're going to enjoy so much. We were talking.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the follow.
So true. See, some men are afraid of it, but we're not really boss chicks. I don't want to be a boss in my home.
Shades of Grey Art says, my mom says that men need to feel needed.
It's true.
We do need you.
Yes, we do.
Just because we have to do this, we have to grind, we have to hustle, doesn't mean we want to, or doesn't mean that's the role we want to take.
Oh, somebody said, it sounds like you approve of messages from the late Cameron Samuels. I'm going to be honest, and most women probably disagree. I didn't see anything wrong with a lot of stuff that Cameron said.
It was his delivery.
It was his delivery. It's the way he said it.
And I really didn't follow him that much, to be quite honest with you.
I didn't disagree with it. His delivery was jacked up.
I think there's a lot to be said about, being feminine and not being masculine. I don't want to be perceived as masculine just because I handle my business.
Okay, Big L. I can tell you about last week, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I fixed dinner. Y'all know what I fixed? Girl, I fixed some bad greens and some fried chicken and some cornbread. But anyway, yes. Because we
what was the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, he said, when did last time I cooked for
I see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are really traditional women. Just because we're not in traditional roles. That we're not traditional women.
Mm-hmm.
But
what is that? You want to tell you what it is?
This is the ones that will, every once in a while, this is the one that takes you every couple of days, like, hey, or the late night. When he got to the T's.
Proverbs 31 women. That's what we're striving to be. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Striving. Work is their mistress, and he texts faster to clients than he responds back to you, baby. Who that?
Okay, I have a problem with that.
We talk about the lie. This is not just men. This is applicable to men and women.
But hey, you know why I do that? Hold on. Mm-hmm. I'm the only person that's gonna pay my bills in my house. Well, so hey, it's priorities. Mm-hmm. If I get a partner and he comes along.
Yazid, hey sis, thank you. Can I be honest? Respect our. I can't read that, producer. If you help us with that.
Tim said, thanks, Tim, and you got a comment. Okay, guys, over here. I'm trying to see what we got.
Tim, listen to what Tim said. Tim says some women know women because they haven't seen what a woman looks like.
We're not talking about. Not talking about these women. I'll go. You might a real woman. Okay, that's y'all's fantasy. And by the way, y'all do know they're manipulating those pictures.
And also, really good. Are you on both sides? I love it, Tim. The battle of convenience has ruined what a real relationship looks like. I agree. People don't have a standard of commitment anymore. They're not intentional in their efforts, and whatever they need right now is the easy fix.
The thing of it is, you trying to plan forever, and they planning for the next weekend. It's not the same thing.
Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about that though. When should you be planning forever though? I mean, when you're dating, it's kind of early. Like you shouldn't be jumping to do all that.
You should be. Look, at our age, we're dating with intention.
Yes.
And it ain't. See, they're dating with the intention of trying to get in your pants.
Ooh, man, is that true? Is that all y'all still do now? Instead of really true commitment?
They 60, 70 years old. The only thing they get ready to get into is a depends, and they trying to get into your pants.
Ooh, we're going to come back to that. Yazid says, not about women who are high achievers. The issue is, however, is their attitude when they make money. Ooh, wait a minute now. What you mean by that?
I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole.
I want to know. We don't want to assume anything. So we want you to go deeper because you're saying
producer, did you hear how she said that? We don't want to assume anything.
We don't want to assume anything.
She got that high earner voice on me.
So are you saying because they're high achiever and high earners, they treat men differently?
Somebody said, Country Boy said, oh, hell. That's what I said, Country Boy. You see
like, where you going with this, bro? I just want to know so that
touching it with a 10-foot pole.
Because I don't want to assume anything. I want him to go deeper. I would love for you to explain that a little bit more,
sir. Am I wrong on the depends? Somebody just sent a message I was wrong for the depends. I said all they need to be worried about getting into is some depends.
She is wrong for that. Okay. In order to something here,
I'm ready for your feature.
Yes, shades of gray. You know what, Shay? We have to be intentional. I need to know fast. What? Like we ain't got this much time left. We live more. I
love what T lead with their minds. But girl, the problem is minds and they pay. A lot of these men, their minds are paying. I'm thinking if you look, first of all, I'm telling you,
do y'all grow out of that? Men,
girl, listen, they, at some point, you know what they did? Viagra.
Doris, what you mean? Which parent is white? What is that supposed to mean? Are you on the right podcast? Oh, you think? Girl, look.
I got look. You know what? I'm gonna do that famous black folks line. I got Indian in my head.
We got it all. You're right. We mix with everything, girl.
Everything. We got the blue.
But what we not is mixed up.
You better believe it,
right? Oh, Country Boy. What you talking about?
Oh my God,
y'all are funny.
Y'all are so I'm loving this. Y'all are love this. Hey, how are you doing?
Okay, let's read what Quentin says.
Quentin says if someone would stop coming after men for their bank account, they may see a different side of real men. Wait a second.
Whoa.
How do you? That's who they're picking. They're picking.
I would say so. Quentin, are you picking her because she got a big booty and a smile? Because stop. Because then you're gonna get what you get. Now, if you are picking someone because of their intellect, their inner beauty, as well as their exterior beauty, their faith in God, if you're captivated by those aspects of her, that's a different story.
Y'all, we got some great comments going on over here. Y'all gotta hear this. I love it. Tia responded to, and that's my brother right there. Tia said, "You're dealing with
who you choosing?
Who you picking? Yeah. Yes, all the qualifications that matter." What's the qualification?
Yeah, Yazid says, yes, we do mature and begin to expect more than just surface. I do think a level of maturity has to happen.
You know when they mature? When the prostates go bad. In any event.
She said that, not me. I mean, is that true? Do you think that's true?
Y'all, I'm not a bitter woman. I promise you I'm not. I'm a little scorned.
Tim says too long, but he's laughing. Okay, listen, y'all. Tina's going to feel what she's
experienced. And some of us right here, we're really looking for a real, true relationship, realness. And what we're getting emotionally. And what should have, like me, I went to therapy. And I'm telling you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
You know, what? God told us just talking, and that's all we do.
So we were talking to each other all the time.
All the time. But you know what? It's really interesting because a lot of people have phenomenal insight and are dealing with the same issues. We are single, we are in our 50s, and we're like, okay, God, we want to be intentional in what you have next for us. How do we go about it? And this is what we pray about. One of the things we pray about every day. Plus, we're business owners. And so we're dealing with some of the similar things at one time.
I guess he figured it out.
What?
James, yes, I do. I
what?
deal with older men, 60 and up, between 60 and 70. Stop pointing at me. 70 is my range.
But that's her.
Yes.
That's your point to the
Okay,
point.
okay.
She likes the handicap signs.
There's benefits. I didn't see you complaining when we was getting them good spots.
Facts.
Facts. Bars. Bars. The handicap packer came in a lot. I'm going to get my handicap packer. Anyway, somebody said bars. Right. Anyway, so hey, Jordan. No, Tim.
Okay, Tim.
Yeah,
Tim,
which but Dad, over here, we got to figure out something. Actually, I want them to be able to hear Tim because.
Hey, good news is that good news for me. I found. Been chatting.
Oh, yay!
I'm so excited for you.
Oh my gosh,
that is. You got to keep us in the loop. Keep hope alive.
Alive.
What are y'all gonna talk about?
Basically the same type of relationships, healthy, unhealthy relationships,
Yes.
toxic, femininity and masculinity. It plays on both sides.
That's true.
Hot topic.
You guys located?
Oh, we're in Houston.
Okay, good.
Well, we have an office in Houston off of Crawford. But go ahead. I have one in Crawford.
So what are your thoughts on this today? Have you experienced any of these? We haven't gotten to all 5 different types of unemotionally available people, but what do you want to say about it today?
Oh, absolutely. I've experienced and I've been that emotionally unemotional person. It's something that I've dealt with, and basically what it really kind of boils down to is it's all about the experience that you had. Mm-hmm. There was one lady, a single mother I was talking to, and she was kind of in the same boat, wondering why she couldn't find a good man. Yeah. So I asked her, would you learn how to box from a basketball player?
Wait, slow stay.
No, y'all. Okay, that's good. I got to repeat that.
Yeah, let them on
he
Facebook.
Said, would you learn how to box from a basketball player? Which means that she's listening to other women and she needs to be listening to men. Am I correct?
Or basically,
people in relationships.
People in relationships.
What I'm basically saying is, it's hard for her to get advice from someone who hasn't been in that role.
Yeah, there you go.
So you're trying to learn how to be a wife from someone who's single and has never been in that position. Mm-hmm. So it's difficult for her to give advice. That's like, me as a man trying to explain to y'all what it's like to have a menstrual cycle. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen. It's something I haven't experienced. I can't tell you about it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as being that unemotional, hey, 3 o'clock in the morning, what you doing? I've done that before. Mm-hmm. I was an F-boy. I was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was on that.
What switched for you? When did you change that? What was the age in which you changed that? And why did you change it?
24. I was 24 when I changed. And, y'all know that I'm happily married. So it was when I met my wife when I was 24. Mm-hmm. She had that role where she had that type of woman in her where she knew how to be a woman. She understood.
Okay, explain that.
Explain that, please. What does that mean to you?
So to me, it's like, even like right now, I'm going through some disability type deals. So my wife is making more money than I am, but she's not allowing that to go to her head. Yeah, she still allows me to be the man, be the father figure, 2 boys, the way that I see fit, generational wise. Mm-hmm. She cooks, she cleans, I cook, I clean. So it's like, if I'm working, she'll cook and clean. If she's working, I'll cook and clean. Yeah. We take roles, nothing is ever 50-50 with us. Everything's 100-100.
I love it.
It never gets completed.
Mm-hmm. But I think you probably allowed her the space to be that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we both agree on basically our type of roles in the relationship. A whole lot of people say, well, I don't believe in that. You're fooling yourself. You really are. So, she allows me, like I said, she sees me that I want to step up and be a man. I want to be a father for them. I want to be the man that my boys need to be in their life. The type of father figure that my father was to me.
Yeah.
So a lot of women these days, they have to play both roles.
Yep.
And that's extremely difficult.
It's
God,
extremely
single mothers out there, God bless you. It isn't easy. My wife, she went out of town with her friends for a couple of days, and I was stuck with my boys, and it was driving me crazy.
Made you appreciate her a little bit more, right?
Absolutely. But once again, the mother figure, she's that nurturing part of the household. The father figure has to be that disciplinary. So my boys know, hey, if mama says it, it's just like I said it.
Yeah.
So a whole lot of boys, a lot of young men that grow up in mother households, just to be real, a mother can't raise a boy to be a man. In order for him to be a man, he has to see a man.
I say that all the time.
So a lot of those women who have that type of immature mindsets of, he needs to pay for this, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. If she has a son and he starts paying a woman's bills and paying to get her nails done and paying for all of her stuff, she'll think her son is stupid. But she don't want her son to date a woman that she's trying to act like. She doesn't want that. So she doesn't want him to go out there and spoil some other woman when nobody's spoiling her.
I see exactly, and that I get that. Because what you're basically saying, a lot of women have placed their sons in that surrogate husbands.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. Exactly.
I agree.
Thanks, Country Boy, for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Bye.
See you next
Love
time.
you too. Thank you.
Yeah. So we appreciate your insights, particularly from a man that's married, happily married. What kind of advice can you give single ladies who are trying to pray about a husband, right? What advice would you give them to distinguish if a brother is, worth the effort, or is he truly not, he is unemotionally available? Like, what insight can you give? If you had daughters, what would you tell them?
First of all, the always be love.
Sure. But many women don't have a father, didn't have a father in the house. So, okay, now
knowing your worth, the father's supposed to tell the daughter what her worth is. Sometimes that's like a lot of instances that's not done. But women, you keep God first, you will know your worth. Be that Proverbs woman. You will know for a fact what you should see in a man. And men, we've got to be more confident. We can't, she makes more money than me, I don't want to talk to her. You can't be intimidated by that. She makes more money, so what? But if you are a man and she is a woman, she will let you be that man. Despite materialistic things, despite what type of car you drive, whatever. You're confident in yourself and you can show that you know how to be a man. She will let you be that man. She wants to, follow and wants to feel comfortable. She wants to feel protected. That's the type of thing that she wants. And women, you have to let men do it. Sometimes, my wife, we joke about it all the time. She'll always say, hey, baby, whenever you get a chance, I know, get up right now and do it. Sometimes it's like, just give me a couple seconds later. I'll get to it in a little bit. But she'll end up wanting to do it. Sometimes, just got to be patient with men whenever it's time to, you want something right then and there, and you're so used to getting it yourself. Sometimes it's hard to set that aside. You have to step out of that comfort zone. And sometimes you have to put that trust in that other person. No, it's not easy, but it has to be done in order for those type of relationships to work out.
Well, the granddad is back, which we appreciate him.
Yes.
The best advice for women, he says, is to stop lying to yourself about who he is. So when a brother shows you who he is, you need to believe him. Granddad, you're at it again. We appreciate your insight today, for real.
And by the way, just so you know, Tim, we've got some comments over here. They said great points, and the gentleman over here on my side are saying that you were spot on. And
I
when Dr.
appreciate it.
Keith said Dr. Samuels or Mr. Samuels called them son husbands, is what you're referring to, and that's so true.
Exactly.
Tim,
We appreciate you
so
taking
much
the
for
time.
joining
Good
us.
luck on your podcast as well. Let us
Yes,
know. We will tune
please.
in as well.
Thank you. Once me and my buddy get our equipment and everything together, we'll definitely love to chime in with y'all.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, keep us posted for sure.
Absolutely. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right,
you
you
too.
too. All right, thank you for tuning in today.
Jonathan said, remember, water seeks its own level.
What? Seeking what?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I
Seek your
understand
own.
that. Okay,
Producer, can you
why
open
you?
this one up for me so I can actually read the comments over here?